This video is sponsored by Train Sim World 5 and Dovetail Games. So folks, we're back once again in a new Train Sim World game. It's Train Sim World 5 and it's available now on PlayStation, Xbox, Game Pass, Steam, and Epic Games Store. And you can buy it now by clicking the link down in the description. So folks, there's a ton of new features here in Train Sim World 5 and we're going to be jumping into the San Bernardino line today. But I should first mention that there are 3 editions of this game which include a free starter pack that has steam, diesel, and electric trains for players that are new to Train Sim World so that you could jump right in and learn how to drive these awesome trains. And that's going to be available for 30 days from launch. And then of course you have your standard and deluxe editions of the game. And also, did I mention, it is available on Game Pass for Xbox players. So don't hesitate, click the link down in the description and let's go drive some trains. Alright, so before we jump on the main San Bernardino route, we want to go ahead and be introduced to the MP36PH-3C. This is I think it's a Metro Link, which you've got passenger cars on here, which I'm assuming that's what we're going to be taking. So I need to get familiar with this train, so let's go ahead and jump up. Door closed. All right, so we need to start the control and fuel pump on, generator filled on, and engine run is on. Also, I think we have gauge lights, master lights, and reading light. Oh man, I like this. I like the way this thing looks. All right, let's go ahead and jump in, and we need to insert the reverser handle, and we're gonna set that to forward. There we go. Headlights need to go to dim, and that's set up there. Hold on, let's get a nice little look at this. Oh yeah, we need to open up the passenger doors, even though there's nobody here. Okay, so we will let that work for a second. By the way, there is a new conductor mode for anybody that just wants to experience the route without actually driving the train. Like, you can go in, check people's, I think, tickets. You can move around bags, open to close doors, just do general maintenance, which is pretty cool. Okay, the left doors are closing. Let's see, where are brakes here? Okay, so I think this is the brakes right here. You get the automatic brakes. Okay, so we need to set the brake into full service here. So there we go. And then, so this is a cutoff pilot valve. This needs to go into passenger. There's a freight option also. But obviously we would be hauling around some people here. Okay, so let that do its thing. All right, so now we need to set this to release, which should be all the way back there. All right, so brakes are released. So this locomotive is a combined throttle and dynamic brake controller. So let's go ahead. We need to go into, I think, back to increase it here. So we need to go to P4. And, oh, you can hear it. Hold on, let's open up the window. I don't know what it is. I like having the windows open. And it's all nice and cozy here. You got working sun visors. And this is, man, it's still extremely detailed. I love it. All right, so we are moving here. So we need to climb up to 40 miles an hour or 64 kilometers on just a little bit of an incline. We'll see if it levels itself out here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, I guess we're going on in the main line. Probably do a couple simulated station stops. That way I can learn how to work the brakes here. Seems to be fairly straightforward with this train. By the way, horn bell. There we go. I love hearing that. And then, ooh, I like that horn. Okay. Okay, we are almost there to the speed that we need to be, and boom. Oh, we got some points driving under the speed limit. All right, so we need to start coasting here. So we need to set the throttle and brake controller to idle. So I'm assuming we'll go back here. Where's idle? Okay, there's idle. All right, so now we're just coasting here. By the way, they have a much improved photo mode, so it's gonna make my my screenshots and my thumbnails look absolutely amazing. Wait to take that or play with that once we get on the main line that we're doing. Okay, we are jumping on the main loop here. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. All right, so we're gonna be stopping at a station. It's 1.4 kilometers away. How do we do that? I'm assuming we would just go up on the brake here. So this is all set, I believe, and I shouldn't probably touch any of these, or I could be completely wrong and I'm gonna wind up clicking the left side. You know what? I'm gonna have the game tell me. Looks like we're gonna be looping around and we got at least one station to stop at, maybe multiple. Okay, station is coming up. Okay, I start applying the automatic brake here. Oh, actually I'm using this one. Okay, so we'll hit the initial reduction and I'm just gonna guess here and start to, actually, are we losing speed here? Okay, we're starting to lose a little bit. Yeah, no, I got this. All right, so let's go 25%. Okay, so that's starting to kick up. All right, might need to go a little bit more. Let's Go 35. I want to nail it here. I want to be right in the station. Let's leave it here for just a little bit. How far do we got to go up? Okay. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. So the back you want in the red, and we want to be more towards the green. We'll wait. I feel like this is a nice smooth braking. And actually, I think I'm going to release a little bit, let it roll a little bit more here. Okay, so the brakes are actually really efficient in this, and let's just release them and let it roll a little bit more. I might have been overly conservative there with the brakes. Probably could have actually done these a little bit later. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that smooth enough, or that might have been a little too slow? Especially if you're carrying passengers, got to be on, like, have to be on time and stuff. All right, let's go ahead and bring that up. Let's go 40. So that's gonna start. Man, the brakes are really good on this thing. I'm having to actually give it just a little bit of throttle here. I went to P1. There we go. All right, so make sure the brakes are on. We're not moving. Okay, so now we can open the passenger doors again. So we are going to go ahead and hit Y. There we go. Okay, so we're loading up, and then we're just gonna get moving. I'm assuming we'll probably go to one more station in the tutorial here. Oh, never mind. That's it. That concludes the basics of operating this train. All right, so now we can go do this in a live scenario. I got this. By the way, if you guys want to see any specific route, comment down below. Maybe we'll jump back into more of this. All right, so let's go down to San Bernardino. Let's go to the scenarios real quick. So we got Raceway. So run a late running Metrolink race day service from San Bernardino to the Speedway. What Speedway are we going to? Okay, so yeah, today is race day. Wait, what Speedway? I'm trying to think of what Speedways are out here. I mean, Fontana used to be a thing. Is that where we're going? You know, once I think about it, I think that is actually the right area. Okay, so which one are we taking here? So it says we'll need to prepare another train and drive the late running service around the schedule of other trains. Okay, so you got to make sure we don't run into anything. And you know what? I think I actually trained on that train there, but I think we're taking this one. Oh, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. Pretty sure the systems will be fairly similar. Oh, no, I just climbed right down. By the way, this thing is lovely looking. I love the amount of detail on these trains. Double-decker here. Okay, so let's go ahead and climb in. There we go. Yeah, ultimately, it looks like it's basically running somewhat of a similar brake setup and like the main controller here. All right, so here we go. Let's go and go cab setup to, or turn this to setup. Generator field is gonna be on. There we go. Let's go ahead and insert the reverser. Turn those to dim. Actually, no, this one needs to be on bright and auxiliary. There we go. All right, so we need to set the brake to cut in. So this does actually feature, it looks like a little bit of a different system than the other one, but I mean, it's similar enough. All right, so we're gonna drive to San Bernardino, switch cabs, and then load up some passengers here. So let's go set that to forward. Okay, and then the brakes need to be all the way to release. Oh, all the way to release here. There we go. And then we're gonna apply some power. Let's go P4 like we did in the tutorial. Okay, so we got 1.5 miles. Oh, actually, it's in since we're in America, it's in miles now. Actually, what is the speed limit here? Oh, it's 25. Oops. I think I'm definitely going over speed limit. Let's just go ahead and turn that down to like P1 here. Okay, so we are approaching this area. See, I'm still on P1 here. I'm gonna give it just a little bit of brake here. There is like a little warning icon. There we go. Okay, so let's release that. Okay, so I'm assuming I am heading in the right direction. I'll open up the window. You know, I like to do that. Okay, here we go. Get to enjoy a little bit of the scenery. I think we can bump it back up here. Let's go back to P4. Okay, so here we go. We are now picking up some speed. Ready to head down. Are we picking up people first and then taking them to the track? I'm assuming that's what's happening here. Looks like there's another train, like a freight train over here, huh? Let's get eyeballs on it. Oh, yeah, you can see it over to the front of it's to the left. By the way, am I going too fast on this turn? That's a good question. Let's go ahead and turn that down a little bit. I think we are, huh? And let's go P1. Actually, looks like we're going right into a yard here. Okay, we're not slowing down at this station. Hello, everybody. We're just gonna pass through probably fairly fast. Oh, yeah, we are just winding in and out of, like, backyards and... looks like there might be some businesses to the left side here. Okay, only about a half a mile out. All right, so let's go ahead and release those brakes. Okay, so I think we're good now. Let's go P2. I think it's 25 through here as far as the speed limit. I'm trying to manage it. Just trying to make sure I'm not going like super over it right now. I'm working on being safe here, folks. Okay, I think I see station coming up here. Okay, so let's go ahead. All right, leave that in P1 actually. Which side? They're gonna be left side. All right, let's go ahead. Let's try not to overshoot it like we did in the tutorial here. I'm gonna go ahead and do minimum application on the brakes. Come rolling in. Looks like these are our eager race fans that we're about to go pick up. Hey, you're walking a little close to the yellow there, buddy. I think you're supposed to stay clear of that. All right, here we go. Wait, are they getting on? Yeah, this left side. Okay. Telling you, this is going to be a smooth stop here. All right, here we go. Start to put in some brakes. There we go. Let's go 40%. Actually, don't overshoot it. Okay, full service. Okay, I overshot it just a tiny bit. That wasn't bad, though. It got in there a little bit hot. Oh, you know what? We're actually switching cabs here. Okay, so we need to shut this down. Okay, master controller needs to be set to off. There we go. Let's set the brake handle off. Okay, cut that out. All right, that's good to go there. Let's see, set the reverser to neutral now. There we go. Okay, so now we have setup marker lights. Turn those on. Okay, and then we're gonna set the switches off here. Fuel pump is off. So yeah, we're swapping here. Okay, cab setup off. All right, so let's go ahead and climb out here. So we are going to the other side, so we'll just go between here. Ah, did you look at this? A little bit more familiar with this one. All right, so let's go ahead, set in here. Even though I think it's gonna have me, or the switch is already on? No, they're not. Hold on, let's get out. Okay, so we need fuel pump. There we go. Generator filled and engine run. Okay, so now I know what I'm doing here with this one. Okay, reverser in, and then let's go headlights into bright. Okay, go ahead and unlock the doors. Wait, is it left or is it right doors? Actually, I think it needs to be right side, so I'll hit U. I think I got both of them open. All right, so now we're gonna start loading. Let's go ahead and lock those doors. All right, so people are loaded up and ready to go. So we are ready to set this reverser to forward, and let's go ahead and go. We're cut off to passenger. And then we're going to release the brakes here. So let's go ahead and release those. See, I'm already learning what we're doing. I'm kind of like ahead of the tutorial here. Let's go P3. Speed limit's a little under 25 through here. Try to mind my P's and Q's now that we actually have passengers aboard. I'm supposed to give this a bell or... You know, we're just going to go ahead and honk here. There we go. Let's use the horn. That's like the most satisfying thing about the game. I love the train horns. There we go. Okay, climbing up speed pretty fast here, so I'm gonna go and just bump it to P1 just while we're exiting here, and then once we get the green light here as far as doing a little bit of speeding. So gonna go 0.8 miles. Look, we're at one of the crosshairs, all the vehicles stacked up, ready to go. Probably angry that they see a train crossing here. I cannot tell you how tempting it is. Like, I just want to hit all the switches in here. I know I shouldn't. I'm trying to do this legit here. But you know me, I'm always wanting to hit a bunch of buttons. All right, so we're back to P2 here. Rolling there still. Actually, we can probably go P3. I gotta get a little bit closer. It's like 20 miles an hour through here. Hey, there's a highway. Wait, what highway is that? There's one right above us. I like the scenery. I mean, even though it's not as pretty as I would say like all of the European scenery, but since the whole fact I am from, you know, obviously the U.S., I like stuff like this. It's nice. All right, we can bump it that speed a little bit. Let's go ahead and go to, no, not P5. Let's go P4 here. All right, we can start climbing. We got to get these people here on time. Also, I need to pay attention to my brake marker up here. Hello? Is that a BNSF freight train? Okay, we might want to seriously think about hitting the brakes here. I'm all admiring the other train. Remember, safety first here. Okay, we got a lot of race fans ready to go here. Okay, I'm gonna get into the brakes here. Let's release them a little bit. I think I'm still trying to master the brakes. I think it was definitely a little early on in there. Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, no, we're good here. Okay, so that's gonna be on idle. Make sure the brakes are on. All right, let's unlock the doors real quick. Let's see, that's gonna be right side doors. Let's go ahead and unlock those. Everybody's moving in. There we go. Loading them all up there. Lovely. Man, the atmosphere at the stations is just kind of unmatched here. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. It looks like the last of the passengers are getting you, but you guys better hurry up. I'm about to lock these doors. It's about to allow me to do it on it. Last time, there's still people moving to the train. Okay, well, if you're late, you're late. I'm locking these doors. Okay, I got to get moving. We got a schedule to stay on here. Right side doors are locked. Waiting for the green. All right, here we go. We got 3.6 miles to go, so let's go and release those brakes, and then we're going to go, let's go P3 here. It's going to take a second. Hopefully we could have some little zippy sections up here. Hey, speed limit through here is 25. Like I said, hopefully we get into a little bit more open areas. Is that another train coming? Or there might be another one just setting down there. Man, you gotta love the detail on the stations. If I was just at free roam, I'd probably get out and walk around them for a little bit. But yeah, we got a pretty tight schedule here. Let's see, 3.6 miles. Okay, now we can decrease our speed a good bit. We're about to go down. Actually, let's just go for it here. I'm about to say we're about to go down a bit, so we're gonna naturally pick up a bit of speed. But it's saying I can go closer to, it's like 45 through here. So let's do it. Let's get this. By the way, I haven't actually, no, I can't go straight to the back. I was about to say, if I was in the opposite end, I can go to where all the passengers are. They're just kind of riding back there. I think I eventually do want to try that conductor mode. I'm actually genuinely curious about that. Just got the go ahead, bump up speed, so we are going to go for it. Let's go P7 here. Let's see. Yeah, we can go upwards of about 80 miles an hour here, so we are going to book. I just got to be prepped on the brakes, but we are booking to the next station. Okay, I went down in the idle. Coming up on stations, go ahead and go initial reduction here. Actually, we want probably quite a bit of brakes. Go 50%. Sorry if I throw people around in the back. I might have to hit the emergency brakes because I'm going to overshoot this. Hold on, with the emergency, I might barely overshoot this. It said anticipation. Oh yeah, we overshot it. How bad though? How bad did we overshoot that? Does it give me the go ahead? You know, they could totally get out of that. Had to use the emergencies there. Let's put this, put that back on to full service here. My bad. I got, you know, a little happy there with how fast we were going. They're still able to load up back there, so we're good. Probably made a couple people lose their lunch in the back, but they'll be fine. They'll get over it. Okay, loaded up. Let's go ahead and lock those doors. Let's go ahead and put the brakes in release here. Had to use them up quite a bit there. Okay, we got 3.7 miles, so it's the Fontana. Yeah, this is going to the speedway. Okay, so I think we're able to just to go right back up. So let's go P8 here. I'll anticipate the brakes a little bit better next time. We just need to get moving here. Not gonna lie, I might have been a little distracted by all the nice scenery. I wonder how close this station is to the speedway. Like, would we actually be able to see it? That'd be kind of cool. By the way, I told you guys we're gonna go into the photo mode real quick. Let's get my my screenshots and stuff that you can do now. You can actually like control the weather, which is really neat. Let's get this in a nice like area here. That looks pretty good. So yeah, you could change like the month, the time of day, which is really nice. Temps, you got like weather presets, which is, oh man, that's actually lovely. So this is definitely something awesome to have. And of course we can change the time, which is going to shift the sun, which when I'm taking photos, I like to have like the shadows not aimed towards the camera, which is nice. Man, every game should have a photo mode like this. This is lovely. All right, back to business here. We are heading to the Fontana Metro Link. Okay, about 1.5 miles out here. I need to pay attention to the throttle here. Might start backing off. We're climbing a bit, so if I go down to idle here, this should slow us down. Okay, I'm gonna go with the initial reduction here. I want a nice smooth entrance to the station. Okay, starting to slow up here. Might have slowed a little too soon. Oh, let's go and release it, let it roll. I want to be like conservative with it here. There we go. By the way, what's the B1? Is that more brake? All right, let's go ahead. Let's put the brakes back on. Let's go. There we go. Oh, Speedway Track. Okay, so it's another 3.7. Also, a plane just flew right over. Oh, wait. Is that the flyover for the speed? Uh-oh, we might be a little late for these people. There's some to the left. I actually think that is the track right there. Holy man, that's actually in the game. Oh, we got to pay attention to what we're doing here. Okay, we need to get into the brakes pretty hard. I did not realize there's another train like right in front of us here. Uh-oh. Come on, please stop. Please stop. It's just gonna be a slight bump here. It's just a kiss. Let's unlock all doors. There we go. Let them all off. Yeah, that is the full-blown speedway right there, or at least what used to be the speedway. That's so freaking awesome. I didn't even know that was back here. Okay, we're ready to lock the doors. Are we backing up, or is this complete? We have made it to the speedway. Oh, it looks like the buses have left already. I mean, they could walk. The speedway's right there if they want to get in. I was running a little bit late. I might have gotten distracted by the scenery, but we made it there in one piece, except for the little kiss that we had with the other train. Oh, there goes the flyover again. They're like, we're supposed to be in the grandstands right now. That one lady looks really disappointed, but she'll get over it. It was fine. Performance breakdown. We had a little bit of speeding, but you know what? We got them there in one piece, so I think that's all that matters. Like I said, if you guys want to check out this game, it is linked down in the description. It is available. And thanks once again to Train Sim World 5 and Dovetail Games for sponsoring this video.